looking for this. I'm going to open this door. You're going to see some of the old guys that I haven't seen in years. You're going to hear some stories of the past and hopefully some good ones. Let's go see what we got. Lord. What? Let's see, what do we have?
Off cameras now.
We got the TVA here. Generation X. Who all was involved in the very first toolbox match in Reedsville, North Carolina?
No, Reedsville?
Yeah,
You think about Stewart.
This is original. This is
The original one was me, Kool-Aid, and Major Head.
Where is the key?
Jackie Anderson.
Jackie Anderson.
I was in it too.
Oh yeah, it was between you two.
Yeah, because I was the last you pinned me.
Okay.
Not once, but twice. You picked me up, slammed me on the daggone toolbox.
Who got the toolbox on the? You got the toolbox on top of your head too, didn't you?
Yeah. On top of my head.
We're not talking a little tiny thing. We're talking this big.
That's the size of this pool table right here.
Now, I was the one in Stewart when you clamped the candles on Chucky's ears.
I did that to Jackie Anderson. Yeah. Jumper cables, yank them up. Probably no cross for Chucky and everything.
That's not the same one that, which match was this, Stewart? That, it was a tag match. And weapons were illegal. It was a cage match. And we had, who was it was in that trash can? Brad was the weapon.
It was anything that you could fit in that trash can. It could be a weapon, and they put Bad Brad in the trash can.
I'll still never get over. Come to a pin. I think Brian, you was telling me, he said, count him. I said, I can't. Brad was covering the guy. I said, that's a weapon. He can't be counted. Stewart was.
Chucky never came back after that.
Deal with the steel. Chucky got 14 staples in the back of his head.
Yes, he does. Very skilled athlete now. And Jackie Anderson outside on the floor. JT Sledge right out after him now. Great camera work. Oh, Jackie Anderson hits the post. Very determined. Jackie Anderson. Back shot by JT Sledge. Up on the second rope. Oh, double axe handle.
I still never get over the fire extinguisher. Yeah. Nobody knew about this. Hey, right there.
I was trying to help you. You were burning. Malcolm and Lamont, was that y'all cuffed to the? Is Malcolm still in you? Yeah. Y'all were chain cuffed to the ringleader.
Yep.
And I painted them white.
Don't you let me on the ball wire.
Hey, that's my natural anyway.
Just throwing that white powder, you didn't know what that was. You're like,
That's the night we put brother through that flaming table twice.
Yeah.
And he still didn't break.
Didn't go.
right. You took
The power slam didn't go.
Yeah.
He was on fire that night.
And the guys that weren't there, and Stewart, we had a lot of fun, but the one thing that happened in Stewart that I remember the most was the night the NAACP had a rally next door. Johnny Reb had this huge rebel flag, big flag, and Malcolm, Sweet Daddy, grabs the flag in the back of a pickup and he's waving it. As they're leaving the building, Malcolm's out there.
You got Tony, man. Brainwash me.
Right there. You know, they're looking, is that what Kevin Beverly did the headstand on the bars? And
failed.
about killing himself in the parking lot. That Tommy Rich was sitting in the car drunk.
Yeah.
Couldn't even get the bill. Yeah, couldn't even get the bill.
He still ain't sobered up
Tommy
here.
Rich drunk? What? No way. As much as Brian and Tony bled in that building, y'all could have repainted the whole thing.
I'd go out there to the hospital at the end of the road after they get recognized as me, they'd be like, sit down.
And after that accident you had, you don't remember none of that.
Yeah, I woke up Thursday, I think I got knocked out like 8:30 Saturday night and woke up Thursday at the house. Yeah, it was in Stewart.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. The hospital pretty much.
Oh, Lord. Hey, that was crazy.
Me and Brian had got that barbed wire around our arms that night. You come off and put me to the table. We got locked up. That's what hit my face.
Yes,
up. I hear
face, yeah.
Wasn't that finger, wasn't you, Brian? Didn't you break your finger and wrist? But that was you were working that match with Cass, wasn't you?
But no,
I can't remember.
Yeah, no, I wasn't working that match in the cast. I did have a cast. The cast came from. It wasn't even my match. It was Doc Sampson and Daniel Mays.
Right.
Doc backdropped him out of the ring on top of me. You know, and it went so smoothly. I mean, he hit perfectly, rolled right off. I thought, oh, that went perfect. And I looked, and my finger is like this, sticking this way. And I'm like, what? And it didn't hurt. It never. I was just like, and some kid in the crowd's like, my brother can do that. Good for him. And then I go to the emergency room in Stewart, sure enough, and they're like, well, how bad does it hurt? And I'm like, well, it doesn't. And the nurse looks at me like, okay, what are you on? Say, it doesn't hurt.
You took that punch, and the other guy was just in you. There for a while, you needed your own little. We had our own little plaque on the door, right? Go right on in.
Yeah, we had to carry Kool-Aid to the Stewart emergency room one night.
Yeah.
Yes, somebody hit him with something.
He was choked up on a cheeseburger. Could have been much more than that. But Kool-Aid, you know that.
I remember when somebody hit him in the back with a chair and blood was going out the front. I never seen that before. Hit him so hard, he had the blood spewing on the front of his head. Right there when he got blood.
The only man in there to get hit in the back and bleed from his front.
Oh my. What about Jackie Anderson and his gig?
Oh, yeah.
1994 or 5, huge 500-600 whatever in attendance. First war games, you know, full on 5-on-5.
We did it in Jaws thing too?
No, in Westfield.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'd forgotten, left it sticking out, and he was, you know, a baby at the time with the Ghost Riders, and he goes through here smacking hands with all these kids, hey, and all these kids are like.
What was the best you guys wrestled at? What's the best place you like?
I like Stewart because I always knew where I was. The big gun on the wall. I was always confused everywhere else, but when the big gun,
That's where I got the first star.
I remember that. Mount Airy just always got to be top 3.
That's the best draw.
I say War, West Virginia. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome.
The ones that weren't there when we went to not War. Yeah, was it War?
Yeah.
The real small with had the mayor with the long beard. Now there's a place to fear. That's a place that Tony won't walk down the street very much. Sneaks behind cars. You know, you're up there, and the mayor of the town tells the guys not to mess with the girls after the shows. And he said because you'll be thrown down a mine shaft, we'll never find you. Well, 2 minutes later, they go over to the chief of police's car, and the trunk pops up. And we're all standing around. Next thing you know, one gets out of, I guess it was an M16, and the other one, they're shooting the balloons. There's a wedding across town. The balloons go up. They're shooting at the balloons. And everybody here knows Jeter Chains, and you know he looks at me and goes, "Dude, I'm leaving." I'm like, I don't feel safe here. They're shooting at balloons. He said, "This damn one-horse town. I'm getting out of here." And you know what? This is no joke. This is no lie. There went a damn truck with a horse on the back right then. He goes, "And the damn horse is leaving." It was all I could do to get him to stay. I'm serious. He was not going to be there after dark.
eat those words.
To the
He can talk all he
that
wants.
me and my partners been together, you never once pinned us for those titles while we had them. You got them by pure luck. Tonight they're coming home to the Ghost Riders.
You know why we never pick you for the belt? Because you're weak. You never had the belt. Pick you down by his voice, because we're going to put you in the ambulance that day and go cock little butts back to face.
As usual, the TVA has the last say. A lot of mouth in the ring right now. Why don't you look who's beside? Shut up. Watch the match. Shut up. I'm the commentator, not you. Commentate not. Give the microphone. We're at the ringside, ladies and gentlemen, if you couldn't already tell. JT Sledge for this tag team championship match. Come out to throw an opposing view Eddie Wilson's way. Billy, what do you expect?
The Ghost Riders, they proved their all talk. They ain't going back none of this up. They're going down tonight.
Ought to be an interesting contest. You got the brawling, mat wrestling of the TVA against the high-flying, fast-paced of the Ghost Riders. Ought to be a great match, wouldn't you say, JT Sledge? Oh, definitely a good matchup. Definitely a good matchup. But I'm looking for the Ghost Riders, no doubt. You might be looking, but you're looking in the wrong place. Match before I smack his mouth. I got this fan. The TVA's right there. I can get him. They'll come out anytime I want to. A lot of confidence in the TVA that Eddie Wilson's got. They are the tag team champions. They are fighting champions. Just last week in Mount Airy, controversy ran rampant. When the TVA met the Ghost Riders before, and Chris Wyndham fires back off Smiling Diamond Dave, backs him into the ropes. Irish whip now, catches him, tries a hip toss. Smiling Diamond Dave reverses it, but Chris Wyndham rolls right through it. And now he will take a breather. Oh, and Don Carson double arm drag down.
Last week, neither one of these guys got to prove anything, because that match interrupted by the Gods of War.
Absolutely, but the Gods of War got put out earlier tonight. Defeated by the Family of Darkness. Well, I don't know if we call it defeated, but it was a Pier 6 brawl anyway. Smack you again, Dave. Now, Smiling Diamond Dave rolls to the ring to break the count. These guys taking their time.
That's what they do, to try to slow down the pace and get them to work at their speed.
Now you hear the chants from the fans of Barney, Barney, Barney.
They ought to have respect for the greatest tag team, not only in the AIWF, but in wrestling today.
Me and Bill, see, it's two against, well, I guess JT over. We don't count him. 2 against 1 here. Well, I'm not choosing sides. I'm impartial. I got respect for the TVA. You should. They're a great tag team, no matter whether you like them or not. They've got a lot of great ability. I'll say what I want to say, Dave. And now Smiling Diamond Dave breaking the concentration of the Ghost Riders, getting referee Don Hopkins to check Jackie Anderson's gloves. That's right. The fans solidly behind the Ghost Riders. It's too big for their way.
See, the fans, they don't appreciate people like the TVA that just want to take care of business. They like people like the Ghost Riders that like to suck up to them.
Hey, we got some smart fans out here, Matt. We got some fans over here that like the TVA. There's some smart fans in this audience. Very few, but
there are just a handful of them.
Jackie Anderson unloading with right hands on Smiling Diamond Dave. Oh! Ouch. And Jackie Anderson, right out at ringside with us. And Don Carson just delivered a stomp to the head, and now right in front of us, up he gets the pan from Eddie, and damn it. In the head again. And just hammering away.
That pan's been fully hot.
Yes, that pan has. There's not much give in that pan anymore. I had to pick
think you don't give it to him. I think you need to sit down.
Eddie getting involved in this matchup already.
Already, not even 5 minutes into it, and Jackie Anderson has just got cold-cocked with a pan. And now, Smiling Diamond Dave takes a rams that head into the corner.
How'd you like that, Matt?
It was interesting. Irish whip now. Catches him. Big back body drop. Oh! He was airborne.
How'd you like that, Sledge?
That'll about do him. I think he's cashing his frequent flyer miles now, Billy.
He needs to make a tag because he ain't going to last much longer.
Well, I'll tell you what, if Jackie Anderson takes the abuse like he's been taking in this match, he will not last much longer.
If he tags Chris Winter, man, Chris just will end up taking a beating himself. They can't win no matter what.
Well, Jackie Anderson needs to make the tag. Referee Don Hopkins right there as Don Carson cinches up with the armbar.
See, I don't even have to be at ringside, and the TVA is dominating. See what I mean?
And Jackie Anderson is busted open, Billy.
JT Sledge must be upset.
How they usually are.
Generation X went down to toilet.
TVA, that pan has busted Jackie Anderson open. He makes the tag now. Comes Chris Wyndham, and he usually hits the ring very hard. Now stopping the leg, he goes right to work on Don Carson on that bad wheel, Billy. You know all about that.
You can work on all you want. Don, he'll come back. He's got Dave up on the corner.
Now Chris Wyndham got the ankle. What's he going to do? Climbing the rope. Stops the leg on the bad knee.
He injured that ankle back there in the boxing center last year.
And that injury is still with
Rick
him.
Diesel and Brian Danzy.
Still working the leg over.
I feel like they're giving him a hand out. That's pretty cool, ain't it?
Slipped it right in there. And now double team. Referee's back is turned.
Anything's foul outside the ring there.
Smiling Diamond Dave reaches down on the arm now. Drops the elbow on the shoulder. Goes right to work on Chris Wyndham.
Those runners just been dominated right here like they were last week.
Look at that technical excellence right there, Matt. Look at that. He's got the arm twisted up. He's going to break it. Shut up. I'm sorry.
A lot of love at this ringside table.
Get you a bottle?
Now Dangerous Don Carson comes in the ring. Right hand. Oh, that was really working the double team. That's one thing the TVA has consistently been good at, Billy, is that double team.
Tag team wrestling's got to be able to do that.
Absolutely. That's why they are the tag team champions.
And that's why they're going to be the tag team champions.
You're exactly right about that.
After this match.
They're going home the same way.
Jackie Anderson into it with the referee on the other side of the ring. Meanwhile, Chris Wyndham taking a beating right here at the ringside.
And can't nobody say it's an unequal advantage here. It's 2-on-2.
If it was up to the TVA, I believe that's how they take it.
Chris Wyndham is taking a beating, and TVA is doing the smart thing. They're making quick tags, keeping the fresh man in the ring.
They're doing a good job working that arm over.
I see you, Sledge, you've had your tool delivered to ringside.
I'm going to shut somebody's mouth up tonight.
It won't be me. I got the TVA right here. They'll help me out. You agree, Bill? Bill?
I believe it was. He better know.
Now, wait a minute, Sledge. They should bring the sledgehammer down here now. He's using a heel move because of what happened to his partner. I understand that, man.
Don Carson drops the fist to the head.
Be happy, though, man.
He's got Chris Wyndham hurt. Oh, good God. The TVA is working a great double team right here, Billy.
And the guys at War want a piece of this. I don't think they can handle it. They can handle Family's daughter.
When you're hot, you're hot. And they are the tag team champions.
They are extremely hot right now. TVA, they've never pinned the Ghost Riders before, but they want to put an end to that tonight. They don't want the Ghost Riders to have any claim to those tag team titles.
Oh, look at that beautiful maneuver there, man. You got to give him credit on that one.
Beautiful arm bar, really stretching out, but Chris Wyndham is in the ropes.
Got a 5 count.
A lot of people know Don Carson is a power wrestler. He's a great technical wrestler.
Absolutely. He and Smiling Diamond Dave both. And
arm's not meant to twist in that position. I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but the arm's not meant to be twisted up like that.
Well, Jackie Anderson in the ring trying to break it up, but it does not work.
Got some cheating as usual from the Ghost Rider.
Cheating.
Come on. There's one man in the ring at a time.
Exactly.
That's what the TVA is trying to keep it. But if he wants to keep coming in here, he's going to force Slim to just take him out.
TVA is dominating this match right now. They have dominated it since the beginning.
They dominate every match.
Chris Wyndham needs to cut that hair and he wouldn't get pulled in by it.
Oh, and wrenches the arm down over the top rope. Chris Wyndham is in trouble.
You don't let the man commentate on the match, I'm going to take you out. I am color commentator. I belong here as well.
Jackie Anderson, blood flowing from the head, is trying to help Chris Wyndham up. Chris Wyndham's arm has just been taken completely out almost.
You're going to be calling me sad after Bassett because you're going to be
Chris Wyndham is hurt. Both men are hurt, and the TVA is just not letting up an inch. Falling down the day, chopping the arm. Man has got some of the deadliest chops in this sport, Billy.
Well placed chop, it can take anybody out.
Absolutely. Working on that arm, staying with it.
If they break his wheel, then they'll break his arm. It all works together.
Well, now they biting on the fingers, I believe, there.
Chris Wyndham can't take much more of that.
Tags Dangerous Don Carson now. Carson comes back in the ring, right hand. And Chris Wyndham, oh, that left arm's just hanging there. They're really pulling on.
And Jackie's busted open. Who's getting the better of this situation?
TVA is just putting out technical display.
Well, Jackie Anderson comes back in the ring with a vengeance and goes right to work on Don Carson's bad wheel. And he's up too. Chris Wyndham.
Got to figure fourth.
What the? Oh, back in here. He got him on that one too. No.
Can he be any
Referee
slower?
took a long time getting there.
Beautiful small package by Dangerous Don Carson.
I don't agree with that thing you already, Bill Holiday, but I hope he's a referee, not this man.
John Hopkins, AIWF senior referee, making his return tonight. Two.
That senior doesn't mean better, it just means older.
And now Jackie Anderson, standing on the ankle, hits the ropes, drops the elbow, really working on Carson's bad leg. And I mean, Don Carson is making no secret about it. I mean, he's got a brace on it.
Look at the blood getting in his eyes there. It made him break the hole.
Absolutely.
See, even with a bad leg, Don is out here wrestling all the time. He defends the titles and fights the champions.
Yes, he does.
He was a knee up on that situation.
They are fighting champions week to week. The TVA puts the titles on the line, and they are just dominating the Ghost Riders right now. They are really dominating them.
They took the fast speed away from them. They took the high-flying moves away from them. That is the Ghost Rider. Take that away from them, you got it.
They have slowed this match down to a methodical pace. And over the top rope, the referee doesn't even see it. That would have been a disqualification right there. And Jackie Anderson right here in front of us, and he is hurt. He's bleeding. Wait, Easy Rider! And Iron Horse hit the ring!
This ain't supposed to happen.
What in the world is going on?
I have another free-for-all right here.
These dogs need to go back.
You'll do it. Wait, the title match can't end under a disqualification.
He's ringing the bell anyway.
Don Hopkins is ringing the bell.
What's it done, man?
Well, Don Hopkins rings the bell. This one is over.
Where's Robert Rum at? We need to get him out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Don Hopkins has disqualified both teams.
Johnny Reb, Cyclone.
Double disqualification.
Here we go again, Matt.
Everybody hitting the ring, wrestlers everywhere, security trying to break it up.
JP Sledge Look, Sledge can't walk.
Neil Sledge limping over. For the gods of war. What in the world are they doing? They come out to somebody else's match. We were finding out what the Ghost Riders were made of, and the gods of war came out and ruined it.
Well, we were finding what TVA was made of. They were dominating.
The TVA was dominating, but the Ghost Riders
had their good good point.
But look at this. Just a sheer free for all, the second one of the night.
Chris Winback got his head stepped on.
Chris Wyndham, he is hurt. Chris Wyndham is hurt. JT Sledge accompanying him out of the ring.
Been a very
And Johnny Rebs holding back Iron Horse. The family of darkness all huddled together in one corner. Where's Brian Danzig?
Sledge best stay where he's at because he's crippled up right now.
And the gods of war once again come out and interfere in somebody's match. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, referee Don Hopkins has disqualified both teams. A double disqualification. The TVA are still tag team champions.
Here we go again, Matt.
They look at this, they rushed him. And here we go again. Oh, and JT Sledge just nailed Eddie Wilson. And that's one more person in the AIWF that I owe a favor to.
A lot of people have been wanting to do that, and Sledge finally got down
Finally did it. God bless the USA. But in the ring, a free-for-all. What a wild match. We were seeing Billy, as the referees and wrestlers try to get this fight under control. TVA still tag team champions. We were seeing them at their
Cute,
best.
Matt. That was real damn cute. Tags up on behind again. Can you face me man to man?
For West Virginia is the first time I think I was told by Denise, watch what you say, especially about inbred.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
First one to come out of his mouth is right here.
Look at her.
And Bradshaw, they didn't like black people, and Malcolm stayed.
But
after
the black
everybody left.
superhero is in the house.
That's right. That's right. Me and Jackie Anderson after the show, and I don't know why God's green knows I'm standing next to Jackie Anderson after the show, but we're out there and he's getting in the car, and I just might not be for the camera, but you have to edit this. This is the first time I ever signed a boot. You know, this girl walks up and says, bam, I want y'all's autographs. I'm like, got a pen, Jackie. The bad thing about this is I had to reach down here and pick it up.
Speaking of black people, remember when we was sitting up there at the boxing center? And all the, what's the boxer, whatever his name was, all his entourage come up. Ain't no be no damn wrestler here today.
The Atomic Bull was his nickname.
I can't remember his.
You from up there? What was it?
Oliver McCall.
Oliver McCall.
That's McCall,
Crybaby.
He was the first heavyweight champ to take the heavyweight championship to a crack house. And hey, don't edit that, keep that in there.
It was Don that said that, by the way.
Ambassador from Martinsville that used to wrestle mattresses on TV. Big black guy.
Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher. That's him. God, that was a quite interesting commercial. But you know what it was on our show? The commercial.
I was actually supposed to be in that commercial. I'm
glad you did.
I'm supposed to be the one who turned down the heel.
Prices are so low.
Yeah, Martinsville was. We had a lot of fun in Martinsville. We had Abdullah the Butcher. That's where Brian wrestled Abdullah.
Yeah.
Only time Abdullah in his big illustrious career had ever had anybody dive on top of him on the back of a truck off of a sliding board. I tell you, that was original. I tell you what, that was interesting.
But we had a lot of issues with vehicles in Martinsville.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you hit me with a car in Martinsville. Yes.
Yeah.
What? Hey, you jumped on the hood and I had it in reverse. Dingoes rolling off. I was doing about.
Wasn't it Bassett dragging you around out in the ball field?
Yeah, that was me.
No.
Biker Outlaws.
The best part about that was they drugged me around the field behind the truck, and all these guys were chasing me, and Kool-Aid cuts across the field, and this guy weighs over 300 pounds, and he dives on me. And I thought I was dead.
He comes up to me and goes, man, it was so beautiful. I was sliding, no pain, nothing happened. He said, I looked up, and here comes this big thing. Said, flop. Yeah. God almighty. Now, it don't show on the film, but I was doing about 30 when Dean rolled off the hood. And he hit the gravel. When I come back around, I was doing about 20 when I hit him with the door. Don't know why I hit you with the door. It just kind of popped. Good work. I think none of that was planned.
Better than with the grill.
I was scared you were going to hit my truck.
I didn't see it, but none of that was planned. That was all I had to do.
Yeah, but for 2 hours after that, I was picking gravels out of my knees.
We had a lot of fun with that. I remember when you jumped out of the back end of the building in West Virginia, and there wasn't any steps there.
Yeah, and I fell on this big 50-gallon barrel. Luckily, thank God for West Virginia, and it had rusted, so it just collapsed. But it caught me right here. I remember laying in the weeds and thinking, looking up at the stars and going, well, I'm going to die in West Virginia because there ain't no way in hell nobody's going to find me.
I figured the best dressing room we've ever had was over there in those people's apartment above where they park the fire trucks.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's like, just don't drink the water. Because Tony, when we went there, Tony was like, he's like, why do they put their trash in a trash bag to throw it in a river?
Big 420! It's over! Oh! Taking too much time.
Oh! Nailed it.
The chair. Spring again. Oh, got him. Big splash. 2. He got it. Oh! Right in front of it.
Tore him up with a chair.
But I do believe Major Havoc is going through that table. Oh, they both went through it.
Face mask.
10 minutes gone by. 10 minutes. Oh my God, the ring is on fire. Who won it? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ask Don about the time in Franklin County, Virginia, when we dressed in the little Coca-Cola booth. There's about, 5 of us in the little thing about the size of that pool table.
Yeah. That Speedway up in Virginia, Martinsville, where's that Speedway at?
Franklin County.
That's the time we all got threatened because we were supposed to fight up on the cars and the drivers were out there with like big wrenches, getting near your car routine. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
God, now that was a small dressing room. It was like 2 at a time. You had to rotate in and out. We changed in a horse barn somewhere. Standing in
I remember when we had to dress outside over at down, was it down Eden?
At the Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut.
They were playing music right behind the dumpster. Woo!
That's when Greg Pittman was with us. Greg Pittman?
Yeah.
He was all sitting in the woods up behind the
They said not to bring dogs into the Pizza Hut. Didn't he do the Pitbull Pittman thing?
Yeah,
I remember that.
I remember when Pitbull, he got, I think when I wrestled against Daniel Mays in that flaming chair deal, and my face went down there, and Pitbull, he saw that when my face was lit up on fire.
Look, guys, there he is. Look, it's Craig the Pitbull Pittman, man. Hey, what's happening?
Check it out.
Hey, it's Pitbull. Listen, dude, I'm sorry, but in my opinion, man, you suck, dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you wrestled for all these little independents, WCW, gave you the boot and everything. But I'm sorry, dude. I mean,
What's your problem, maggot?
Hey, man, I just come down here to see the Pitbull.
Draft dodging hippie. I don't take that crap off of anybody. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah, he's bad. He's bad. Locking doors. He's kind of crazy.
Come out of there. You're gonna pay, maggot. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay, you undisciplined maggots. One shot. Just for the core. I'm gonna take care of the situation. I'm coming back for those undisciplined rat maggots. Worm slime. They're gonna pay. And everybody's gonna know it. Because I'm for the Marine Corps.
Virginia, y'all remember Tommy, great big, what was his name? Body count. We go to the bar next door after the show's over with. Everybody's got beer and whatnot, and everybody shooting pool, and he's laid out across a bench or a seat, and he's got a mug in his hand. He walks over, and y'all remember how big he was, right? He walks up to the guy and asks him to fill it up. When he took his hand off, it was a freaking pitcher that you serve beer. It looked like a little mug in his hand. That was a big man. Oh, Brad's not here. I had something to say to Bad Brad. He's the only AIWF wrestler to ever work a porn star. And she had hold of all them jewels. Yes. Next thing you know, she's a porn star.
I remember China was on TV. She was so big, I went.
That's it. After that,
my favorite body count story, though, I wasn't there, but I heard about it. Remember, Ray the Indian Outlaw was out in the crowd, and he started working you, took a swing at you.
Right.
Well, Tommy didn't know he was a worker.
He'd never seen him before.
So he grabs him by the, thinks he's just a fan, so he grabs him by the throat, pulls him out, choke slams him on the side of the ring.
You guys that don't know him, he's about the size of Eddie.
Yeah.
Tommy's 7 foot tall, reaches down, picks him up, and choke slams him on the ring apron. Broke his shoulder, actually.
I remember because I reffed that match.
Yeah.
And I did not have enough time to get to him and tell him he's a worker. He had him by the throat. This is how quick. Had him up in the air.
Yeah.
And right down. And then I went over and said he's a worker. He said, oh, okay.
But you know, I walked over and looked at Ray and said, you got to up. And he
That was that old solid steel ring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cherry break down.
What's the name of the place over here?
For their show spring.
Where we wrestle? What are you talking about? That's
Veterans Park.
Veterans Park. That's when we brought in Jimmy Garvin.
Oh yeah.
And me,
all night.
yeah, had to work him, and it was raining, downpouring buckets. You hear a motorcycle pull up and 2 headlights, and it's him and whoever's with him. And he comes, and their match is already on. It took, it was Dave and Robert against me and Neil. And Dave just dropped off the ring apron, or Robert, whichever one.
Because he rode in next day and he said, which way did I go?
Right.
He said, there.
Right in the middle of the match.
Which one's a fight?
Yeah, he
That one or that one? Okay, he jumps off his motorcycle and jumps in the ring.
Downpouring rain, wet leathers.
Get right from Stewart.
Yeah, he been at another show, and he first thing he did was grab me and throw me into the wall that had a shelf and broke one of my ribs. And he comes running in, and you know, I don't know, boom, boom, and it was something.
Yeah,
that was some wild stuff.
Talking about body count, I worked him. Well, I was in a battle royal down at Hobo's, like the bar in Statesville. We
Oh shit!
had him on the outside of the ring, flat on his back. I had a 2x4 this long. I jump off the edge of the ring, come down, the 2x4 hits him across that chest. It pops up, busts his knee up. Damn, dude, what are you made of?
That same bar, I don't know if it's the same show, same bar, and I can't remember whose match it was, but I know Dean was in it. Rick Dean was in it.
It was Neil Leathers when they got
The dude pops a prosthetic leg off the
Let's get the whole story right. The guy asked Dean, would you use this? Dean said, if you take it off, I'll use it. Next thing you know, it was
He's beating his hind end with the guy's leg.
They didn't even wait for their intro before they got going. They don't care. And the War Machines really need to regroup, but Brian Danzig moving on them already. Daniel Mays on top, look out! Down off the top across the War Machines.
It's on.
Pile chair shots.
And it's just a taste of what's to come for the War Machines tonight.
They may have messed with the wrong ones.
They did mess with the wrong ones.
Well, we're certainly going to find that out tonight. Daniel Mays.
Rumor going around on the TV show today that Daniel Mays and Brian Danzig still toting around a plate glass window.
What?
One of the spare ones from season's beating.
Oh, no. Irish whip. They were meant for those two to use on each other, but they ended up getting suplexed through them by the War Machines. Daniel Mays, nice clothesline. Oh, man, that broken crutch. Oh, man. What a free-for-all here to cap off this exciting night, to say the very least. Thank you for joining us wherever you may be watching.
Quite an unusual night.
Yes, it has. Uh-oh, chair shot.
Hey, good doing that.
Danzig on the outside with J.D. Anderson. David Steele working over Mays on the inside.
The War Machines have got the advantage.
They're taking it right to the former AIWF Tag Team Champions. And Dr. Love working over Daniel Mays on the other side of the ring. Danzig head first into the chair.
War Machines. Very decisive advantage right now.
Double knocker coming up. And Daniel Mays slumps to the outside of the ring.
Good way.
And they are stomping Danzig's knee. The War Machines, no fear going into this match, taking it right to. Oh, brainbuster suplex combination. Oh, man. What a war we're seeing here.
Give him a kiss.
And Dr. Love, the referee Daniel Mays with a chair. Oh, hello. Oh, swats them both down.
Daniel Mays is just taking them all down.
Certainly is. Snap
there.
What's he setting him up for here?
Oh, my God. Split-legged moonsault.
Maybe. Daniel Mays up on top. Split-legged moonsault.
Indeed. Oh.
But no pins now.
I don't think they want to make a pin yet.
Oh, man.
Daniel Mays flipping those thumbtacks.
Oh, J.D. Anderson face first into the chair. And yeah, they are strode out in that corner. Oh. Dr. Love tending to his man.
What is Brian Danzig?
Oh, man, Danzig setting the chair in the corner.
We've seen this many a time.
Yeah, we have.
Cleveland Stewart won blood tonight.
Yes, they do. A big crowd on hand for for capital punishment. Flashbacks to December, I guess. Danzig now setting up J.D. Anderson. This is going to be a bad situation.
Wait a minute.
Danzig now. Wait a minute. David Steele from behind. Got the crutch to the midsection. Oh, man. Daniel Mays head first into the post thanks to Dr. Love. And now, oh, man, Danzig's going for a ride. Head first. Danzig, my God, this is a... They are trying to take these two out. And much like we saw at Season's Beatings, the War Machines beginning to dominate the family. Oh, man. Danzig blocked it. Good move. Daniel Mays.
Getting back in.
Yeah, he's back in the ring. Oh, Danzig face first. And the War Machine's working over the family. J.D. Anderson unloading on Brian Danzig in the corner. Brings him out, elbow to the back of the head. And Danzig now being choked. J.D. Anderson choking away at Brian Danzig.
This is not good.
And Dr. Love is just happy to be here.
Yes, he is. He's always happy to be here.
Certainly is. J.D. Anderson cut on the forehead from earlier. Daniel Mays busted open as well. Oh.
Sit down, Daniel Mays. And the War Machines have got a clear advantage.
Yeah, they have. I mean, I don't know how you do have a game plan for this match, but apparently they're doing just that. Figure four. Figure four. David Steele whips him in, big clothesline. And Daniel Mays is down again. Figure four, he's trying to break Danzig's leg. And Mays with the crutch breaks that up.
It is just all over the place in this match.
Certainly
Hard
is.
to contain.
5 minutes gone by in the match. 5 minutes. David Steele. Irish whip. Danzig reverses.
And Danzig is just pounding farther into it.
Embedding that barbed wire in the back of David Steele. Danzig now on a mission. Uh-oh.
And the War Machine goes down hard.
Wait a minute. J.D. Anderson from behind. The War Machine certainly standing toe-to-toe with the family.
They are. Putting up more in a fight than I thought.
And this is the family's type of matchup, Dr. Payton. The War Machine certainly would propel themselves, I'm sure,
Double DDT.
to a tag team title shot if they could pull this one off. Double DDT.
But still, it's going to take a lot to put these two out on a stretcher and carry it off.
Man. What a matchup. The War Machine's all over the family. Dr. Love blatantly interfering. No rules in this match. It is a fight to the finish. As we said earlier, you've got to render both members of the opposing team unable to exit the ring under their own power.
At one point, it's going to be a 2-on-1 advantage.
Yeah, you would think. But it's season's beatings. The War Machines hit the ring on Brian and Daniel. And gave one of the most unmerciful beatings we have seen in a long time. And actually, I thought that it might have been over for Brian Danzig and Daniel Mays after that match. Danzig with a hand.
No.
He's got a handful of thumbs. Oh, man.
Hello.
That thing got hard. Woo! That Brian River down there.
Oh, crutch to the back.
Yeah, I know we are.
Oh, man, Danzig digging the crutch into his forehead.
All right.
Oh, man, Danzig with a crutch. Trying to open up that cut. Even more.
He said forget about it.
Danzig sets him up. Slams him.
Beat down. We got a beat down.
Oh, man, Danzig.
Aki style. Oh, my God.
Danzig. Aki style. Oh, he got clothesline for that one. Aki style beat down, that's for sure,
Right.
Dr. Payton. Elbow drop on Danzig. David Steele down, but Daniel Mays working him over. What's Daniel Mays going to do with him here? Drives the elbow. Fans certainly adamant about this match.
Oh my
Pick
God.
up.
What's he going to do
I
now?
don't know. I have no idea. Daniel Mays climbing to the top. Could see the crazy elbow. Yes, it is.
Crazy elbow.
That could have broken some ribs easily, Dr. Payton.
I think that was the goal of it.
That is an amazing elbow drop off the top rope. And they are really going at it here. Irish whip. Daniel Mays just clocks him.
But the War Machines keep fighting back.
They do. They keep coming back. And they are certainly giving the family one whale of a match. Daniel Mays, thank goodness he did not hit the turnbuckle. He was able to maneuver himself out of the way. And Brian Danzig now with the barbed wire chair.
Yet again.
Oh, man. The family intent on dismembering the War Machines.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Oh, man. David Steele out of the ring. J.D. Anderson all by himself, and he's going to fight.
Tackles Danzig.
And is hammering away on Brian.
Uh-oh.
Daniel Mays.
This isn't good.
No, it isn't. 2-on-1 situation inside the ring. And J.D. Anderson is going to eat some barbed wire. What is he going to do with him now?
I have no idea.
Oh, man. Dr. Love over there. David Steele as well back up. And Daniel Mays from behind.
He's taking both of them to the outside.
Oh, man, come on. Dr. Love blatantly choking away at Brian Danzig.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man, Daniel Mays.
Mays.
Wait a minute. Look on the other side. Look on the other. Oh, my God. He missed. He missed. Daniel Mays missed.
And he is done.
He smacked the cement floor, and he has not moved. Daniel Mays missed.
And I think that will be the first person to go out.
Oh, my God. Daniel Mays missed. He may have splattered himself on the floor.
Man, he hurt my hand.
Sorry.
He got a hard head.
Daniel Mays is hurt badly on the outside.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Thanks.
Oh.
Damn, 1 minute.
Oh.
How vile.
How vile indeed.
Where's Jim
I hadn't seen him.
That's my man.
Yeah.
Security attending to Daniel Mays, but I don't think he's going anywhere.
No.
And he missed that moonsault and landed right on the floor. Daniel Mays is out of it. Brian Danzig in trouble now. Oh, vile shot to Danzig. Danzig is hurt. Oh, and there's a stretcher.
There it is, Daniel Mays.
They got the stretcher out for Daniel Mays. Now, if Brian Danzig suffers the same fate, then this match will be over. Right. Look at Dr. Love insultingly kicking the injured Daniel Mays. I cannot believe this, Dr. Payton. They're going to load him up. Oh, man, the War Machine's with the crutch. Oh, he broke it that time. And this match has really shifted in the favor of the War Machines now. It was one mistake by Daniel Mays, and they are loading him up on the stretcher, and Brian Danzig is getting his butt whipped in the middle of the ring right now. Double team effort now. Double suplex coming up. Maybe. Look out. Very nice move. And Danzig might be headed for Stretcherville himself.
Out of here.
And they are taking Daniel out.
Like season's beatings.
Yeah, I know it. Very similar. Daniel Mays, he doesn't want to go.
No.
He got himself off the stretcher. And Daniel Mays,
this one might not be over yet.
After landing head first on the floor, they're having a hard time getting him out of here. Double team. Clothesline. Down goes Danzig. No covers here. And now J.D. Anderson hammering Danzig on the inside and on the outside.
They're Daniel Mays all over the floor.
Daniel Mays rolled off the stretcher. I cannot believe. I don't know if they're going to let him come back to this match.
I wouldn't.
Oh, Danzig. DDT. He caught them both, but he drove David Steele to the canvas. Popped Anderson's neck, and Danzig, what's he doing? He's outside the ring, under the ring apron. What in the world is he doing, Dr. Payton?
I have no idea.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I told you.
Plate glass window. Well, the rumors, Dr. Payton, are true. That's the leftover one. And Danzig may be looking to finish this match himself. Oh man. J.D. Anderson in trouble. Danzig setting up chairs now.
Brian Danzig is just going off.
Did you hear that?
Yes,
Danzig said he was going to put him on the glass. Oh, man.
That's just threatening to look at.
Yeah, fans, if you are the least little bit squeamish, this is the time.
Shouldn't have watched any of this match then.
No, but you should really turn your head now. Oh, man. Well, somebody's going to go through that. Daniel Mays has not gotten up.
No, he hasn't.
He fought his way off the stretcher, but he is injured. He landed head first on the outside of the ring. And I have no idea where Daniel Mays is at.
Forget about it.
Danzig nailing the War Machines. Danzig giving it everything he's got. What's he going to do? He's going to do it. Going to suplex him. Uh-oh. Oh, no. He blocked.
No.
He blocked.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Double team.
Oh.
Dr. Love directing traffic.
No.
Danzig fighting away. Oh, man. What are they going to do? They are leading Brian Danzig. Oh, come on. Daniel Mays is not getting up. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right through the glass. And Danzig is out. Danzig is out. He is out cold.
Oh.
He went through that plate glass window. Oh, my God. Danzig is out. Oh, no, they're not done with him. Oh, Danzig went through that window. Oh. Oh, my God. They are not done with Brian Danzig. What more? He is dead weight in their hands. What more could they do?
I have no.
They are calling for the stretcher, and they are rolling him out. Oh, man. They have done the impossible.
They have.
The War Machines have beaten the family. It's just a matter of time now when they get him on a stretcher. But Danzig is out, and Dr. Love adding insult to injury. Oh, man. I cannot believe this. Danzig went through a plate glass window, and now they're loading him onto the stretcher, and that's going to, waiting on the referee now. There's really not much to do. He signals for the bell. This is over.
They got to make it to the back first.
They are
This one is over anyway.
Yeah, this one is almost officially over. The fans telling Danzig to get up, but I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, man. This is unreal.
Daniel
Mays stopped it.
Oh, my God.
On the outside.
I always thought Daniel Mays was dying on the outside.
I know, but he hung out. He's still in it. They're fighting on the outside. They are fighting on the outside.
This one is over.
What in the world?
I have no idea.
What happened?
Where are they?
They went out back or something. What in the world is going on? We have not heard an official decision. They ran out of here. And we still, I mean, apparently, I don't know. I don't guess this match. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. They're back. They got their hands in the air. And Brian and Daniel
They have done something vile.
I don't know, but
War Machine.
yeah, I think the referee is going to declare them the winner. Yes, he is. He's got him. That's it.
And I remember working at the lake in Virginia. Was it you that Terminator? Yeah, Terminator X. Somebody ended up in the lake.
Oh yeah, it was up here in Falls County. We were talking about that earlier. I was like, so we got somebody's got to get in the lake. So we start down the ramp. I got Niles. I'm down by the arm like, I'm whip you in the lake. He never bucks on nothing. I mean, dude, take any damn thing. Oh yeah. All of a sudden he's grabbing on the rail. I'm like, what the hell? Come on! I can't swim. Shit, and like the fan just coming out. So I like pump his hands like reverse me. He's fucking around. He was tough as shit. He was bucking on nothing. I can't swim.
Yeah, if it were a bucket of fire or thumbtacks, he would have jumped right in. But water, I can't swim.
Oh, and speaking of fire, the first woman I ever set on fire was your wife.
Yeah.
After I loaded her up around Westfield and lit it. And she stayed as long as she did. I don't know if it started burning. Well, that was some flame.
I would say that I took 4 4-point bumps training.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I've ever heard any man in here take that many. And I was a show off.
The first day I came to the AIWF, the first time I ever come to try out, I got 4 in a row.
That was
it was Butch.
Standard practice.
Who was it? It was you, Cyclone, Major Havoc, and somebody else.
It was the 4 of us. It was Body Count, Cyclone, me, and Joe.
And for those of you,
After me, then I would say after me. I've not heard anybody say that. So after 2000, everybody became ladies.
Yeah, you about after the second one, they just roll out of the ring. This isn't for me.
I remember going back to UNCG and not being able to walk and go to class.
You know what? You're the only girl or woman or whatever you want to be called that I've ever heard take it and get up and stay with it.
That's because Dean told me I wouldn't be able to do it.
And now, whatever it takes to motivate you. Okay, I want to explain for those of you that don't know what a 4-point bump is. You lie down on the ground.
Demonstrate.
I'll do it as long as y'all don't pick my ass. We get 4 of the biggest guys there. Each get a limb. They take.
If y'all pick me up, I swear to God, I'm going to my car. I'm going to my car. If y'all pick me up, I swear to God. Y'all better not drop me. If y'all drop me, I'm whooping everybody's ass in here.
I love you like my brother. And I ain't got no brother.
2, 3. Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it's like
Like if you can take 4 of those, then you can probably be arrested.
Demonstrate the booger can.
Yeah, the booger can. Come here, Eddie. You got the biggest nose in here.
Yeah, since Dean ain't in here, you got the biggest nose.
You bite me and we're going to put it in for real. You get somebody, you do a snap mare, you take them over, put your knee in their back, put your finger in their mouth, run these 2 fingers up their nose, wiggle it around, then switch them. Oh, while you're looking for the camera because you want them to see that. If you had a
man, these girls just go crazy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The first time I got to work you, I know you backed me up in the corner. You said, hey, take a look at that blonde out there. Third row, 4 seats, some kind, and I was dumb enough to look. I look over. Boom!
They was good for that shit.
I was like, damn! Boy, she didn't look, hey, dog, she didn't look that damn good.
You told me you didn't begin the second time,
Oh, yeah, you told me that time, didn't back me up into the other
fella to tell y'all he just got divorced from her last week. There's a lot. I mean, we've done a lot of stuff. I mean, it was a lot of good times. I mean, all you guys, there's some guys hiding in the back. You know, you come out dressed up doing your thing. You did Enigma, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know how you got some of that stuff you was doing, going, following Brian and all that crew, and there was some. You had some unique people with you in some.
I did.
Yeah. Greens.
A lot of unique people.
A lot of strange family. I guess that's what you call it.
I got the weirdos that are like, just Boomer Brian. I got some Boomer Brian will work.
I tell you what, the makeup counter at Kmart loved you, man. I mean, they made good money for those guys all buying all that crap and so forth. I mean,
especially the black fingernails. Brian always like, why did you paint his fingernails black? I'm like, I don't know.
I mean,
I had to say the ladies liked it.
I'll tell you how the whole weird family thing got started. Because we were the family before us, me, Dean, and Daniel.
Right.
And we were doing the family. We had the cutoffs. We were doing the hardcore thing with the cutoffs and the shirts. We were like, we're getting a little too popular, especially with the ladies. So we need to, which I don't know why we had a problem with that. But we did. That's how hardcore we were.
Y'all did a fashion show wearing dresses one night.
Yeah, and the ladies like that too.
Oh,
but we were watching The Crow 2, I think, which was god awful. But it had Iggy Pop, and he had this gang with him who were like these really weird guys.
Right.
And we were like, that's what we need to do. We need to paint our faces real weird and just go out there and act crazy. And that way the people will hate us more. The exact opposite. They loved us even more. The crazier we got, the crazier stuff we did, the more they loved us. And finally we just gave in. It's like, okay, fine, whatever. We'll just go up against people they hate more.
That's it. I mean,
we just can't work any faces. We won't be faced, but we won't work any faces either. So
We got it on. Hey man, Rick Diesel, Daniel Mays, Brian Danzig, the judge. We're gonna do something for you right now that nobody else will do, because we don't care. We're taking you on a backstage tour of the AIWF. We're on our way out of here, man. We're leaving, so we don't care. So come on, we're gonna show you stuff you ain't never seen in wrestling before. Come on,
Take you in our world.
yeah, see this right here? This is the dressing room. Okay? Come on, we'll see who's in here.
Hey, show him!
Hey!
Shut the door, man!
Punks. Anyway, let's get out.
you don't want to meet them. You don't want to see them anyway.
Come on, follow us. This is where we come through after, when our music starts playing, we come through right here. This is cool. Stand around that area, you know what I'm saying? This is where it all happens, man. This is where it all happens. So we're going to, I'll tell you what, let's cut this thing off right now, and then we're going to go outside, and you can watch us get in the big Lincoln and drive off. So let's cut it right now, okay? All right, you got it back on?
Yeah, man.
All right, we've made it through all the people who want our autograph and just touch us, okay? So now, come on, we're going to go get in the Lincoln. This is so cool, because see, nobody else will do this. See, we don't care if AIWF don't like it. We don't care. We'll take you back there and let you meet every wrestler. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Look, fellas, look. This, all right, come here, listen, get real close. This is a rare find. This is what we call in the business, we call this a ring rat. Now that's the kind of women, they hang around after the show, and they want to just meet the wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? It's all they care about is meeting them. Come on, we're going to meet this one. Come on, get a close over this. Now, me and the judge is married. So we have to let the boys.
For the big stars. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. All the other ones pass.
I remember the good old days.
That's cool. Wait for the big stars. You don't want to.
I think you're mistaken slightly.
Well, no, I can tell. We can tell what you're here for.
Ain't this great?
Yeah.
We know what you're here for.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You really don't.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Go get it, man. Go get it.
Come on.
No, really. You don't know. No.
Yeah.
Ain't this cool?
Really, you don't know. Really, dude. Really.
Hey.
Oh, okay. You asked that man. You don't know who I am. So you don't know who I am. That's all right.
What?
That's all right.
Well, no, I don't know who you. Come on, let me get to know you. I don't know who you are. Come on.
What's your run? Get it in. She goes around the building like a wild rabbit.
I hate it when they play hard to get like that.
Anyway.
I ain't got time for that though.
That's an AIWF family documentary right here on the Family Channel. So maybe next week we'll give you some more, all right? So in the meantime, we got to get to Lincoln. We got to go. So happy trails, everybody. Come on, fellas. That was cool, man. That was cool.
What's wrong?
I was out there smoking, and I was like, I need to get dressed and everything. And Rick Diesel, and all them came out there, and Brian Danzig, and then he came out there, and they ripped my shirt. They was grabbing hold of me and ripped my shirt.
Where they at? Where the hell they at? Huh? Where they at? Hey, what's wrong? Where's Rick Diesel at? Where's Rick Diesel? Gone. What's the matter? Come here, Ronnie. Look. Change. What's wrong? What's wrong? Let them mess with the wrong person. Now they get out of my goddamn way. What's going on? What's going on? Where they at? Hey, wait a minute. Whoa, what's going on, man? Whoa. Where's he going? Hey! Come here! Come here! You done messed up! Yeah, I won't go to you. Come back here. Wait, come on. We're gone. Come on. Trying to go home. Hey, we'll do this our way, man. Whatever they do. Get off of me. We'll take care of it our way. You start running this organization like it's supposed to be run. Get these idiots out of here. Get yourself in gear, boy. They're mine. That's all there is to it. Hey, we'll take care of it our way, man. Don't worry about it. We'll get them. Just make sure she's all right. You punk! Where's Rick Diesel at? Diesel! Where's Rick Diesel? Where's Rick Diesel at? I know you know where he's at. Where's he at?
Last I saw him in the bathroom.
Starts popping in at the time. It'd been Tony and Sledge. They come in with their little crew, and popularity went through the roof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it was you two, Gemini. Who all else was involved in it?
Jimmy.
Anybody seen Jimmy? Is he asleep out there somewhere?
Probably in the back seat. He's about the back seat. That's where he is.
Did you ever hear about the story of Rocky Mount, Virginia? During a real bad snowstorm, we had to cancel the show. You were there. I know you were there. I don't know if you were there or not, but that's the night Jeter hit Neil Leathers with that steel chair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Killed that celeste.
Because he kept saying, I want to show everybody how to take a chair shot.
Well, he kept telling Jeter how to do a chair shot. And he's like, shoot. Yeah. And he's like, now really hit me. And like, okay.
Well, let's get this square too. It's not the chairs they use in WWE. It's not these aluminum chairs. This is Army steel chair.
Oh yeah. That boy went in the ground like a railroad spike. It was so hard, the dressing room empty because we thought it was a gunshot. We come outside looking to see if somebody was shooting at us 15 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, what's it? You know what happened?
Limits of liability is over. He said.
In the AIWF in the '90s, what happened here stayed here.
I tell you what, that's speaking
especially right around Sparta, ain't that right?
Where's that? You know, Brian was. Who did you wrestle in the barbed wire match over here at Veterans Park? Brian. Yeah. Now that was probably the most painfulest match I've ever watched, and I've seen a bunch. And that looked like, I mean, it hurt me just watching it.
Well,
you guys were wrapped in that stuff.
Well, in the first 2 minutes, I got a gash in my leg that was so deep that it didn't bleed. Yeah. I mean, I went through the barbed wire, it caught and cut like that, and I look down and I move my leg, and it's like you can see it. You can see it on the tape. It's like old school VHS. You can see it opening and closing. And he's like, "You all right?" I was like, "Well, let's just see how it goes and just keep going." It's not bleeding, so.
When I went after the match and visited him at the emergency room when he was getting sewed up, I went in. He was sitting up in the hospital bed going.
Painkiller. Diesel Luke stomping the barbed wire into Brian Daniels' chest and stomach area. Placing the rope.
Oh, and Rick Diesel just goes through the ropes. Oh, well, the barbed wire, no ropes here.
Painful.
And he is tied up bad in the rope.
Really tied up, you know, and you can see the pain in Rick Diesel's face that the barbed wire is causing.
Oh, it's just shredding his shirt.
It's got him by the head, the arm.
It's shredding his shirt. Unbelievable. It's just tearing it. Oh, it's not only getting his shirt, it's shredding him up too. I mean, that barbed wire is not kind of suplex. Gonna suplex him up. Oh, he dropped him on the barbed wire.
First on all 3 strands of barbed wire, man.
Unbelievable.
Speaking of busted nose, Bradshaw, West Virginia. Hey, I'm running back and forth. I got a broke nose that night. Me and you fought on somebody's porch.
Right.
There was people looking through the blinds going.
They were on the U-Haul, and next thing I know, the cop arrests me. I'm sitting on the road with my hands behind my back, cuffed on my knees. Here you come around behind the patrol car, that big grin. Next thing I know, bop, right in the nuts. Can't cover, can't expose. I'm on, wide open. I'm laying there trying to crawl under the car because he's beating my ass. So.
Don't forget about that time you whined for like 3 months when I football kicked you in the face in Bradshaw.
Well, God might have killed me.
Like a year after that.
Still, you just don't see my diary.
Hey, in our defense, Bradshaw damn near killed us all.
Oh, he's gonna ring his bell! Oh! We got the beat. Oh my God. Diesel. Hey, oh my God! Oh! My God! Unbelievable. Diesel now. Yes! Reverse DDT. 1, 2, and that'll do it. Rick Diesel. Rick Diesel victorious here, I'll tell you what. After they went through that table, he didn't have a chance. Not a chance.
Rick Diesel kicks him right in the mouth. He jumped, rams his head into the cage.
Now that's technique right there.
And again, a third time. One more for good luck, and Neil Leathers looks to be about out of it after that. What's he gonna do with him here? Sends him into the table. I don't guess that counts, does it?
I don't, boy. Just break the thing yourself.
And Rick Diesel has got parts of the tail Leathers. Oh my God, he just rang his bell. Oh, God, got twisted up in that, that's for sure.
That may have hurt him more than if it would have.
Way on top of the cage. Oh, my God.
2 matches that's standing out at Bradshaw with Dean. The one, I can't remember who the wrestler was. He was a trainee. We had him out there in the ring.
Jobber.
Jobber.
Brooks.
Yes.
He comes in the dressing room. This kid comes in the dressing room and goes, "Look, man, I got my nipples pierced." I'm like,
Dean gets in the match. You guys that wrestled Dean know. Dean backs him in the corner. He grabs the shirt, pulls it up over his head.
He had tape on it.
He had tape. The look in this man's eyes when he turned out and looked at me, I about died laughing. What the hell is this? But he didn't stop him. He laid into it. Dean, you guys remember this, Bradshaw? Had the a match against one of the police officers.
Oh, God.
This is another one.
I almost died in that.
Yeah, almost. That's what cop did too. The match went on and on and on. All of a sudden, we took it to the finish. Let me start this over again. I've got to set this up. The cop comes in full dress. He has his weapon, his gun, and everything. Took it off, laid it there on the side of the ring. Well, the match went on and on. The guy basically whooped Dean's butt the whole match. Dean got pissed off, rolled up, grabbed the cop's gun, pointed it at the All of a sudden, we had 2 more police officers grab him, knocked the gun out of Dean's hands, had him laid up on the side of the apron, handcuffed. Dean was using his teeth to try to get the gun.
Pro Wrestling Illustrated had a ball with that story.
Hey, did that Merritt want to come in that ring too? Wanting to wrestle too?
He was drunk.
Well, he was drunk.
He stayed drunk.
He was extremely drunk. God bless him. He's the mayor of Bradshaw, West Virginia, drunk as a dog, and the police chief is driving him around.
I tell you what, that was some dangerous. And then over in War, it was just as bad. When we went over there, the bus broke down. They brought you one and brought you like 2 80-year-old men to transfer the load. And I mean, this is 3 o'clock in the morning after the show, and then that was the show that all the fans got into the fight during the show.
There's like 400 people come out of the mountains from somewhere.
They're supposed to have had a block party set off for us, and we'll get there. There's nobody in town, nowhere. They even had disco balls set up in the little stage out there on Main Street, nobody dancing. But come 8 o'clock bell time, we had what, about 400 or 500 people up in that building?
All the way to the
Where'd they come from?
And I look at Jackie Anderson and I say, whatever you do, don't say anything about people being inbred in West Virginia. He goes out, grabs the mic and says, "Oh, you inbred!" under that. Everybody.
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that show too? We had Brandywine against was it Foxy Lady?
I don't think so.
I saw Brandy about 5 or 6 years after that and asked her, "You remember me?" She said, "Well," I said, "You remember War, West Virginia?" "Oh hell yeah, that's the place scared me."
Nobody.
I remember most about people, about crowd going crazy is with this guy. I remember somebody screaming out, "Let's just Kevin, you'll never make it out of War alive." We had to have people surround him.
Yeah, I had to be escorted out of the locker room under a hood, so that way I didn't get stabbed.
Well,
I'm not inspired when Dean was dressed up as a phantom and the whole crowd chased him all over.
Kids would come push the door open and throw rocks at him.
Well, Jackie Anderson, man. Jackie Anderson had to be escorted out of Marksville because he hung sweet there with a rope.
Yeah, that was the night my uncle stood up and the whole side of the room got dark. I'm like this right here. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's just the work. It's just the work.
Your grandma tried to beat me up in Elkin because I had you down. I look up, here's an old woman with a walker coming down, and it's Malcolm's grandma.
Get off my grandson!
Malcolm's going, go hit my grandma.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want.
I don't think this guy's, I know his name hasn't been mentioned tonight in this room, but it's one of the guys that was instrumental in training me, along with Don and several other guys, but Chris Wyndham, God rest his soul.
Walter and Big Rick Z. Rick lost last year to cancer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when Rick passed, he was like 150 pounds.
Wow.
So me and Dean and Dave went to his funeral and so forth. But yeah, those guys, they went through it all. I mean, Rick was so big. Anybody that ever worked him remembers that.
Oh yeah.
You know, hold you down and check you off. That was some bad stuff.
For a big man, Rick Z was the most agile man I've ever really was. Which I trained with Rick years and years ago in Tennessee. You know, we wrestled a lot.
Okay.
But for a big man, he was the most agile man that I've ever seen.
And him and Walter was both super nice guys. I loved working with them.
And he
Two other guys.
Rick about killed me. We were at a match in Sparta, and it was me. Anyway, it was a tag match. Me and Rick are under the ring, and I don't know how our big butts got under the ring. I mean, just to be honest with you. He takes some wire and he wraps it around. He's choking me, but he doesn't know it's that real stiff. And he twists it tight, and I can't breathe, and I can't get it untwisted. And I'm stuck under the ring, my legs kicking out from under there, and he goes out giggling that way. And I'm under about 4 shades of purple, and I don't even remember who got it off of me, but I was about done. I was seeing black.
I remember my early days here when me and Dynamite Doug was tagging, and we was wrestling Walter and Rick in Westfield. And Rick, you could tell Rick was getting highly PO'd at Doug because Doug would not sell anything for him. And Rick got Doug down and literally stood on his chest, 400 pounds of him, and just stood on his chest and just bounced. He was so pissed off at Doug.
Well, you know, we've hit on everybody tonight.
I don't know.
But the referees. And I believe if Scrappy Doo and Bill Holiday ever had a nightmare, I believe one of them had to beat the PBA. Because up come the shirt over the head sometime during the match. We had to dress unrefereed.
That was just a simple story.
Y'all don't know the truth of it. They'd come to us and say, hey, we want to show off some skin. Hook us up. So we're out there, and I'd get Bill, and I'd start pulling and screaming. Off he'd come. Get him up to about his armpits and have to turn him loose.
Well, I want to tell you what. For 15 years, it's about every weekend. By the way, I saw this one grow up from here to there. All of it. This has been one big family. We've had some rough times, and we'll still talk about it because we've got more coming. There's another song going right here. But it's enjoyable. I know I always have a lot of fun. But it had to come to an end sometime. For some of us, I know there's some of us out here still kicking. But it was some fun times.
I go back Sunday here at Capitol
Get it signed, I'll wrestle them both.
Oh, no, I want my title shot. That's all I want. I want my title shot so I can get it back around. You cheated me out of it. You cheated me out of it.
Come with me. Come with me.
Talking about some of us being over for some of us, but all the ones that are stopped and don't do it, and I kind of gauged that when I came in tonight, and they was talking to everybody, and they're like, man, how about one more? That's one thing that they all say, just one more. Just one more. Freaking Terry Funk or somebody, just one more match. I'm tired. One more time. This is only this 890th time. I got to get one more.
There have been so many times that I thought I was done.
Don't ever say I'm done.
Oh no, I haven't. I'm not. I know I'm not.
Raging Rebel Robert Stanley. Big push off. Raging Rebel complains of the pull of hair. Another nice push off. See what the Raging Rebel complains about this time. Once again, playing on the pull the hair. Referee Bill Holliday tells him he didn't see it. Oh, he's questioning. With a big kick. Oh, beautiful flying clothesline from Sweet Daddy. And Sweet Daddy takes a break. Attention on Mr. Rainey, Steve Niles, and drops the fist. Well, you seen where he dropped it. It's not. Sweet Daddy. Sweet Daddy looking for that crowd reaction. Raging Rebel Robert Stanley moves out of the way. Got Sweet Daddy in trouble. Oh, big chop from the Raging Rebel. Oh Lord, he wasn't getting enough. Decided he had to take the glove off to get more effect on the chops. Out some more punishment. Stanley goes on the corner. Oh, a nice bulldog by the Raging Rebel Robert Stanley. 1, 2, not quite enough. Raging Rebel makes a tag to Mr. Ray Steve Niles here. Clothesline. Oh, body slam into a power slam. Oh, almost 3, 2.5. Knowles. Big chop from Mr. Radies. Another big chop. Oh, Sweet Daddy's had enough of that. Sweet Daddy calling up. Oh, finger spike from Sweet Daddy. See if Sweet Daddy can get over to his corner and make the tag to Johnny Reb, who's well rested. Nice neck snap from Steve Knowles. Reminiscent of Mr. Henning. Oh, power slam! I don't think he caught all of it, but he may have caught enough of it. Bill Holiday and Mollinson. Johnny Reb about getting in the ring. Sweet Daddy on the outside. Steve Knowles is going to go out there and try to... Oh, Steve Knowles getting in the back. Essence face. I don't think she's going to have anything to do with it here. Get it in here. Let's go. Oh, big shot! Into the super kick! That slap, you can hear that all the way clear up to Winston-Salem. Wow. Sweet Daddy rolls him back in the ring. Makes the tag to Johnny Reb. Nothing fancy about that. Just stepped right on his forehead. One more time. It's stomping right on the forehead of Mr. Rady. Steve Knowles got the cover. 2.5. That's arm wringer. Steve Knowles, trouble here. As you heard it, we got 10 minutes elapsed, 5 minutes remaining here in this special Legends tag match here at the 20th anniversary show. Johnny Reb, Steve Knowles fighting back, a couple good shots to the ribs and one big one to the back. Both men are down. Whoever makes the tag here may have the advantage. Come on, John. Right behind Johnny Reb. Johnny Reb trying to make it to the corner. Oh, Raging Rebel. Raging Rebel Robert Stanley. Steve Knowles was able to make it to the corner just a little bit quicker than Johnny Reb. Robert Stanley using the ropes to his advantage. Big right hand. Another. Johnny Reb. Makes the tag back to Sweet Daddy. Sweet Daddy with a nice shot. Sweet Daddy with Daddy was going for that big elbow, and Steve Niles caught him. Oh, Sweet Daddy knocks Niles off the apron. What you got, Sweet Daddy? Go! Sweet Daddy with a leg drop. He says it's over. Measuring him, waiting for him to get up. Robert Stanley to a knee. Oh, Robert Stanley with a big shot to Johnny Reb. Here comes Niles. Steve Niles got Sweet Daddy. Johnny Reb got the Raging Rebel. Sweet Daddy. Oh! Right to the stomach. Puts him in. Oh, meeting of the minds. Double Uranagi. Johnny Reb is Sweet Daddy, victorious. What a great match these veterans put on. Raging Rebel. Got the Duke with the double Uranagi. Not sure if they'll finish. That's sportsmanship right there. That's Lori's and Maria tonight. For the legends. That's what it says it all right there. We'll be right back.
It's kind of when we first started doing this. I mean, now that I'm looking around and I see so many of the guys and some of the younger guys too, I feel a little bit better. But when Dean was like, "We're gonna bring you in and honor you as a legend," I'm like, "Well, I'm not ready to quit yet." I mean, all right. But I was like, I'm not that old. I know I've been doing it for almost 20 years, but that's because I got started really early. I guess as soon as I was 17.
Kindergarten. Started the ring set up in front of Dean's house, and Brian's just barely able to get up on the ring apron. You know, he was so. I remember those days, y'all wrestling in the front yard training.
Oh yeah,
training and drinking
Saturday
beer.
night, man, it wasn't nothing. People be at Dean's old trailer over there. They be 10, 12, 15 guys. Laid out there.
What's going on, man? You know, and all these guys put everything they could into it. We all had fun. We've married, we've buried, we've raised our kids, we've raised families, we've been to each other's homes. I mean, that's something that we got and we had, and that none of the others got. Those guys that are over in the other dressing room have no idea what that's about. That's what made us different than the rest of them. We done more. I mean, you trust your kids with people and, you know, in your family and your homes. I've had, all you people have been in my home. You know, and I've been to your homes, I've been to mine, kids. You know, Dean's helped a lot. Speaking, you know, flashing back to Dean's helped a lot of guys out through the business. Not just the business. He's put people in his home and let them live in his house. He's, you know, watched kids. We've watched his. I mean, he sacrificed more than a lot of them will ever know. A lot of, even some of you guys will ever know the things he gave up to do what he's doing and to keep this thing going. Right. And, you know, Brian knows he was in close. I know Dave and the guys at Don, the people who've known Dean since the very start, knows what he sacrificed. I mean, this man has done things for this company and to keep things working that you guys. I mean, when you're sitting here having to figure out to pay a power bill or a rent on a building on the Army for Saturday night, the man paid for the Army Saturday night.
Yeah.
And you know, those are the sacrifices that I'm talking about that no one else knows or would do but him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he wasn't doing it for the money.
Right.
There is no money.
It was never about the money because I watch things come in his home and I watch things go in his home.
And
I know what he's done.
And we hear these guys whining about One $20, $10.
We signed a contract for hot dogs and sodas.
$20 feeds you for a week. You're eating nothing. I mean, that's just And if that makes a difference, stay home.
Yeah, or get you a part-time job. If you're that worried about $20, then get you a part-time job.
That's right. I do it just for fun.
Exactly.
You know,
Nobody pays me to bowl.
No.
Nobody pays me to go out and have a drink and have a good time. This is more fun, than you can have with any of that stuff. And you got to pay to do that.
I'm not going to say any promotions, and I would much rather do it for free than be given $5 at the end of the night.
Don't insult me.
Don't insult what I did. And like I said, I won't say who.
You talking about drinking and having a good time. How many of us end up getting beers out of the drink machine in the car wash building beside a Collins Chevrolet? I mean, you could get Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, and Bud Light. I'm at home now, damn it. I'm at home now.
You go back and think about how you got into this company, how you met. I met Dean on a Saturday afternoon, and like the first 3 months that the company had started in North Wilkesboro, y'all were running the show. And Brian was already there because Brian is probably the oldest guy here outside of Dean in the business. And I came along about 3 months after it started. I ripped one of his posters down. I was working another show about an hour away. I come walking in the building. I got his poster under my arm. I got met by Julie at the door. You remember Julie?
Yeah.
Anyway, she's growling at me because we're holding on to this poster. And I'm like, I want to see the guy that runs this show. Because I went to this other show, didn't like what I seen, and here comes Dean with that long mullet, Billy Ray Cyrus looking and he comes out, that gaity walk he's got, he comes out there and looks at me and goes, what are you doing with my poster? I said, I'm needing somewhere to work.
Be hating the damn mullet.
Hey, he's bringing it back.
And you know what? I stayed from that day forward. I worked that show, and the next show was in Pofftown. And it wasn't a big crowd. Dean didn't really know me from Adam. I'd come out of Tennessee and so forth. And anyway, I'm sitting there in Pofftown. Dean comes in. I'm going to the bathroom to use the bathroom. Dean walks in behind me and says, here's some money for the show. It was like $75. And I'm like, Dean, I can count. There wasn't that much at the door to cover the building, the door, and paying me that kind of money. What are you paying the rest of the guys? He says, well, those guys young, in training kind of thing. They're not getting paid. And I looked at him and said, well, I don't want it. You can ask him the story. It's true. I said, take it and give it to them, or take it and put it on the building. That's the last time. And I told him, don't ever come back at me. If I need money, I'll ask you for it. And I said, that was the last time that ever happened between me and him. And that changed the event of the whole night. It was in Pofftown when we talked about everybody going back into the business. Instead of paying out those little payouts here and there, and it all rolled back into the company, and it grew.
Right.
At that
it
point
grew
in time.
because he had that money to expand it.
They can take 3 yards, you can make come back, they can go on as they win. Take over at that time. We're going to recognize you tonight. However, within the Wrestling Federation, now 103 promotions strong throughout the world. Presented to Rick Diesel for 20 years of blood, sweat, and tears. Right here tonight, the man who was here all